Hey, Mark Meldrum's Monster Garage. And I gotta tell you, it's a wee bit nippy this morning. Woohoo! I tell you, I don't know, this Scottish blood isn't feeling too warm. I hope the furnace gets me warmed up here. Hey, I want to tell you a happy anniversary to Dave and Sue Hamilton. 50 years of marriage. Congratulations on that. Wow. And I got to tell you, I really enjoyed the card you sent me this week, wishing me well on my future endeavors, thanking me for all the work I've done with the club over the years, and all the pictures you sent me of the Woohoo girls. Dave and Sue, I really appreciate that. And Dave, I know you're having some health issues, so I wish you the best. You got to get on the mend there, so we can have some fun times this year. So anyway, I've got the sending unit in my hand, and you'll want to get this sending unit installed correctly. Otherwise, it's not going to work out right. So I have put these in backwards by mistake. So basically, you're going to put it in this way. This is the top of the tank right now. And as fuel rises up, it will go toot, 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 and send a signal to the fuel gauge. And of course, it'll make it sweep from empty to full. All right. So you're just gonna gonna snake it in there, you know, and just gonna put this in loosely right now. Okay. Don't forget your O-ring like I just did. So it's no problem. We'll just snake it back out of there. Yeah, always easier to do it twice, right? So don't forget to put your O-ring on there. All right, make sure you don't put it in upside down. I probably am putting it in upside down too. I'm pretty sure that the ground wire goes over here. It's going to connect up to the body, and then the, of course, the positive wire is going to connect right there. It's part of the wiring harness, and I'm going to put this in here. This has got tabs. These reproduction ones are kind of hard to get in. I might go back and get the old one. We'll see how this goes. But it's got tabs that are going to be on the outside, and you're going to knock it with a screwdriver or however you see fit to knock it around there. But we'll get it in there. We'll get it started. All right. You can kind of see the notches. It fits into notches on the gas tank here. I'll take a close-up picture. And yeah, hopefully this will start. What I did was ever so slightly, I bent this tab down just a little bit, and that'll allow this tab here, can see, I don't know if you can see it in the video, bend it down just a hair right here, okay? And that will allow it to start a little easier, because you're trying to compress that O-ring as you rotate this around, and you got to get it started. I'll get down here at eyes level. You got to get it started just right, or it won't catch under the tabs. So it's easier said than done. All right, I got it started just a little bit, and then I'm gonna basically work it around here. Oh, and I did put a little silicone grease on the O-ring, and that's making it slide easier. I can tell that right away. It's gonna want to walk around to different spots, so you kind of got to make sure you're staying concentric here. It's not doing too bad. I know you can't see it perfectly, but I'll take some close-ups. All right, this ring right here with the O-ring underneath it, you still can see a hint of the O-ring. You're gonna basically rotate it around until this tab hits here, and you'll hit it in all three spots. 1, 2, 3. And then you'll know you got it locked in place and it's not going anywhere. Okay? All right, so we're all set to go. I got the gas tank sitting on a transmission jack, and I'll use that to hoist it up into position. I got the straps already hanging because they're kind of hard to get on. I suggest putting these on first. They're hard to get on once the gas tank's up there. So, okay, give me a chance. I'll get it up there. All right, guys and gals, little hint here. You never want to throw away your original hardware if you can. Look at, this is the carriage bolt that was sent with the gas tank, and look how much shorter it is. And I tell you what, to get started, you're going to even need a longer bolt. So I went and dug up an extra long bolt, because until this strap kind of stretches out and gets to the form of the tank, it's not going to fit in there too well. So I usually start out with a longer bolt, tighten it up, and then I'll replace it with the original bolt. Nice to see. So there you go. There's the tank up in there. And of course we've got the wire hooked up, the hose on. Don't forget to get some new hose, new vent hose there. All right, there's another angle. All right, don't forget to hook your little ground strap up. Okay, so you got that hooked up. And yeah, we're in good shape. Now, all I need is some fuel. Mike, give me some racing fuel. Boy, if I only had some fuel. Uh-oh, here comes the boys. Coming to the rescue. Boy, look at this big old truck they're bringing in. It's a pretty big truck for a little bit of fuel. Look at this. There's Uncle Larry. Ah, did you bring the fuel?
Yeah, here's the bag.
All right, we got the fuel. We're all set. There we go.
Thank you.
All right, we flushed the carburetor out. We got new racing fuel in this new tank. Let's see if she starts up. Well, I say she starts up pretty damn good. Now we got to move on to the next part of this project, which will be how do we get this car stopped? So we're going to be working on some brakes this week.